The biggest miscue or misconception I think a lot of young folks make between the ages of 18, 25, up to about 28, 27, in that range. And realistically, you can start this probably around about 16, 17 years old, right? The one thing that I think that they don't take advantage of is how young they are and the amount of things that you can actually try while you're still in the comfort of your parents' home, right? So if you're still living at home with mom or dad, I know you see all these 18-year-old millionaires and 19-year-old millionaires and 22 and all that stuff, right? But you don't understand their background and the things that they had to get to that point. So for you, if it's one for you, what I would do within those in that age range, which I wish I had done, was just try more things, right? Try all the things that people are doing to be successful and find out what resonates with you well. So, meaning that if, and it's some crazy stuff that people are doing, right? It's like, I mean, like completely crazy. Like some people are like, man, I don't, could be making dog treats, right? I saw a kid who started a whole business making dog treats. But what I'm saying is that you have the opportunity to wear that. You have free shelter, you have free food, and you don't have to pay any immediate bills between those ages if you're living at home. And you have the opportunity and the time to try and do a lot of things, right? I'm talking about like you have all the time in the world. You get you a little job that you can start off with, a starter job, so at least can help fund some of these ideas that you want to do. Maybe it's trading, maybe it's starting a business, maybe it's starting a clothing line, what a lot of young folks want to do, or whatever it is you decide that you want to do, you have the opportunity when you're young because you're still in that position where that you can stay home, live at home, and utilize all your money, all your funds to this one goal until you make it successful, right? Now, some people are in those situations to where mom requires you to go to college or go to school or whatever the case may be. Just go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it while you're there. You still can get you a part-time job, and then with every all the other time that you have on your schedule, consistently try to grow whatever it is that you want to grow. And I promise you, like I missed out on that opportunity, and till this day, like I kind of wish that I would have thought about it that way. I was too in the rush to try to make money and do a lot of things to show that I had this lifestyle, right? Show that I had this lifestyle for people who didn't care about me, don't even know me, or I just wanted to prove to people that really just didn't care, like who care less even more now, right? So it's like you don't want to live this life to where that you are on this race trying to prove something to people that really don't even deserve to be a witness of what you're trying to create. And I just thought about this and I was thinking about it. And I was just like, man, if I would have just took all the time that I had throughout my, from 16 up to about 28 to try to learn different things, try to get some traveling experience in there to see other cultures or to do certain things and learn certain things that, I could have definitely made a life or a decision of my career based on the knowledge that I would have gained through those times, right? Instead of just, hey man, I'm gonna go work this part-time job or go work this full-time job and, just try to make money because eventually what's gonna happen is you're gonna make the money and you're gonna accumulate more things and then you're gonna run into that situation where now you got a bunch of bills that you gotta pay and the lifestyle of time just flying by and you don't have the opportunity to try the things that you want to try. And then later down in life, you start looking at it like how I'm looking at it now to where that I really wish I would have tried a lot of those things that just anything. It's not even, I'm doing them now, but for you in your position, if you're within that age range, you have the opportunity now to do a lot of these things and put yourself in a position to where that you'll be thankful for what you want to do or what you want to excel at in the future. You know, you don't like sales, try sales. Just try it. Just do it. You could always get another job somewhere else, right? Try sales, try copywriting, try videos, right? Try putting together videos, see if you like that. Try arts and crafts, try um, a Turo business, try a clothing line company, right? Because what I look at it as, like, you have to really give each opportunity about a year, at least 365 days, right? From start to finish to see if you really like it. You need to buckle down and at least try for a year to see if it's for you. Because sometimes it may not be for you, but I think people also give up too soon, right? They pass the torch too fast to say, like, hey, this is for someone else, it's not for me. But you don't give yourself that time to really understand what you what all what majority of the details are. So, give yourself at least a year to do whatever you do, and then that also equates to the amount of time that you have. And what I mean by that is that if you start doing stuff at 17, that means from 17 to 18, you may be trying a clothing line, right? From 18 to 19, you may be trying something else, and so forth, so on. So that's why I preach on trying to start young, because now you have timing on your hands. By the time as you get to, if you start at 18, by the time as you get to age 28, that's already 10 things that you spent a year working on. So now you have knowledge on 10 different industries or fields or whatever the case may be that you have knowledge on, that you could decide that, hey, I want to lean more into this so I can build something within my 30s to where that in your 40s you can kind of like live the lifestyle that you want to live, right? Because that's the whole goal, is just living the lifestyle that you want to live. For me, my lifestyle is like, I want to do more traveling, right? Spend more time with the kids, do more outings with them, and, road trips and things like that. But working a 9 to 5 for me is just taking away from all that time that I need personally to get get things established with my family. So that's how I look at it. And just wanted to give you some tips from, a guy that's in their 30s who wish I would have done a lot more things in my 20s and my late teens, because spending a lot of that time just trying to like party and go out and do things and stuff like that, man. I know it sounds fun at this specific moment, and you want to go get lit, you want to go get crunk, you want to do all that. It sounds good, but I'm telling you, like, in the long run, it's on the back half of your life, right? You may have enjoyed your 20s and stuff like that partying, but trust me, as you get into your 30s and 40s and you don't really have much to show for it, that's when it's really gonna hurt, right? It's gonna hurt you more in that aspect of things. So just take it into consideration and think about it as you go through these stages of your life, because a lot of people are in situations like me. Like, I had no father or no dad to where that I didn't have this type of guidance. And if that's something that, guidance that I can give out to the world based on my experience, then I definitely will. So, tap in with me if you like these type of videos. Like, subscribe, help me out. Appreciate you guys for checking it out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.